Good evening, Yankees Nation. This is Ken, and you are here with the Ugly Truth play by play of game one of the Red Sox versus the Yankees. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to see you all here. Got a little bit of a rain delay, so we have Warren on the bump tonight. He has 12 starts. He's 3-3. Had a rough outing his last go around, but we're looking for a big change today. This is going to be Warren's first foray into the Yankees Red Sox rivalry. One thing to note that the Red Sox currently lead Major League Baseball in errors with 55. Jarren Duran will be leading off. He's hitting 274 with 4 home runs, 35 RBIs, and a 747 OPS. And Duran is ready. And the first pitch is up. And the umpire has blown the first pitch, which should have been a strike, but it's called ball one. Hello, Cold Italian Pizza. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, sis. Appreciate you being here. And Warren sets and he fires the second pitch. It's in the top of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is even at 1-1. Well, the bug says it's 2-1, so they're screwing up in the stadium already. And the next pitch is fired, and it is swung on and missed. Count is now 1-2. Durant steps out of the box and takes a timeout. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is still 1-2. And Duran strikes out looking. Beautiful four-seamer that cuts the inside portion of the plate, and that's the first out of the game. Hey, John the Beagle Dad, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here, brother. Warren sets and fires the first pitch to Devers, up and away for ball one. Devers is hitting 285 on the season, 12 home runs, 54 RBIs, and a 914 OPS. And the next pitch is swung on and missed. Count evens at 1-1. And Warren fires, and the ball is popped up. And Volpe catches it, shallow center field for the second out of the inning. And we have Abreu coming up to bat. He's hitting 251 on the season, 13 RBI or 13 home runs, 31 RBIs, and an 812 OPS. And Warren sets and brings the first pitch that's just off the plate for ball one. Curve just did not break back into it. And the pitch is up and called. Strike one. Evens the count at 1-1. Mark Wegner is a hitter friendly umpire, uh, extremely hitter. And the pitch is fouled off. Count remains or is 1-2. Warren has come out and is looking sharp in true Yankee fashion. The Death Star siren is sounding loud and proud, indicating a 2-strike count. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. So that is a impressive 1-2-3 inning for Will Warren, and we are headed to the bottom of the first. The score is 0-0, and we have Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, and Cody Bellinger coming up to bat. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here, brother. For those of you just entering the stream, if you could, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe and share this channel out with everybody that you know. We are currently at 110 members and are looking to hit the 125 milestone before the turn of the century. So any help that you can provide would be most appreciated. As you know, we are here doing the live play-by-play of the Red Sox Yankees game 1 start in the Bronx. Immediately following this show will be Joe on NY Yankees Mania hosting the post-game review. And we have Trent Grisham taking his warm-up swings prior to stepping to the box. Walker Buehler, former Dodger, is up on the bump. He's 4-3 with a 4.44 ERA. Opponents are hitting 260 on him. And the first pitch is a ball outside. Grisham is hitting .239 on the season with 13 home runs, 26 RBIs. And the second pitch is off the plate for ball 2. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is down low, but it's called strike 1. And the next pitch is fouled off, strike 2. Count is even at 2-2. For those of you just joining the stream, hey Jacob, how you doing, brother? We are in the bottom of the first. The score is 0-0. The leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham, is up to bat. The count is 2-2. Walker Buehler is on the bump. Buehler sets and he fires, and the pitch is inside. The count is going to go 3-2. And the pitch is fouled off, and it's going to remain 3-2. And Bueller sets and fires. This time the ball is up and out of the strike zone for ball 4. So Grisham takes his gear off as he's heading to first base with our first runner of the night. And Aaron Judge is stepping up to the plate. He's hitting .392 on the season, 21 home runs, 50 RBIs, and a 1250 OPS. And Bueller sets and he fires, and the ball is lined into left center field. And Grudge is going to go for 2, and he makes it in there safely at second. Grisham is advanced to third, so Judge has a double. The Yankees have runners at second and third with nobody out. And Cody Bellinger is up to bat, and the first pitch is called strike 1. The Red Sox are playing their infield back at normal double play depth. And the next pitch is hit, caught by Story, and that is the first out. And the first pitch into Goldie is ball 1 outside. Goldie is hitting .323 on the season, 6 home runs, 28 RBIs, and an .850 OPS. And the next pitch is swung on and fouled off, brings the count even at 1-1. And Jazz Chisholm is on deck. The pitch is in, and Goldie bounces it foul down the third base line. The count is now 1-2. The weather in the Bronx is 79 degrees. Should be safe from rain for the rest of the night. And the pitch is in, and Goldie gets rung up on a call strike 3. Looks like a baby slider that broke just off the end. So we have 2 outs in the inning, and we have Jazz Chisholm coming up to bat. And the first pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 1. Jazz is hitting .207 on the season, 8 home runs, 19 RBIs, and a .756 OPS. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. All right, Jazz, stop swinging for the fence. Let's do it the way we need to do it. And Bueller fires, and Chisholm hits the ball to center field. It's going deep, and it is gone. Going, and gone. That is a 3-run bomb by Jazz Chisholm into Monument Park. Yankees take a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first, and that is Jazz's 9th home run of the season. Jason Dominguez will be stepping up to the plate. And the first pitch is a call, strike one. And the next pitch is up, and Dominguez swings over the top of it for strike two. Dominguez is taking timeout, and in standard Yes Network, they're showing Jazz's home run for the fifth straight time. So we're missing the ball game. Joe, are you never happy? And the pitch is down. Count is now 1-2. And the pitch is inside to even the count up at 2-2. Dominguez is hitting 241 on the season with 6 home runs, 25 RBIs, and a 748 OPS. And the pitch is hit down the right field line. It is a base hit right in front of Abreu. So Dominguez comes through with a 2-out single. And Anthony Volpe is coming up to bat. First pitch is a ball low and away. Count is 1-0. Volpe is hitting 237 on the season, 7 home runs, 34 RBIs, and a 745 OPS. And the pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-0. And looks like Narvaez is coming out there to have a chat with their pitcher. For those of you just hopping in the stream, the score is in the bottom of the first, 3-0. Yankees have a runner at first. There are 2 outs and a 2-out count on the 7th hitter, Anthony Volpe. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is 2-1. And the next pitch is in and hit down the right field line. And it is going, and gone. So that is another home run, a 2-run shot by Anthony Volpe to right center field. Yankees take a 5-0 lead. That is Volpe's 8th home run on the season. It left the bat at 101.8 miles an hour and traveled 369 feet. Austin Wells is coming up to bat, and the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. And the next pitch is up and off the plate. Count is 1-1. And the ball is a broken bat hit in front of Abreu. So that is a single for Wells. And we are bringing our 9-hole hitter up, DJ LeMahieu. For those of you who haven't been in the stream, we are in the bottom of the first. The Yankees have a commanding 5-0 lead. DJ LeMahieu is up to bat. He is the 9th hitter. Austin Wells is on first base. We have 2 outs. And LeMahieu fouls the first pitch off. Count is 0-1. DJ is hitting 231 on the season, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, and a 606 OPS. And the pitch is just on the outside corner. Call strike 2. Count is 0-2. Bueller is 31 pitches deep into this game. And he sets and fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is now 1-2. Bueller sets and he fires. It is hit right back at the pitcher. Bueller flips it to first for the third out of the inning, and the Yankees bat around in the first inning. The Red Sox will have Narvaez, Toro, and Mayer coming up to bat in the top of the second. So the young kid, Will Warren, has a lead to work with. And we are back to the broadcast. Carlos Narvaez, former Yankee farmhand, is up to bat. And the first pitch is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Narvaez is hitting 288 on the season with 5 home runs, 19 RBIs, and an 812 OPS. And the second pitch catches the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 2-0. Or 0-2. Next pitch is a sweeper off the plate. Count is 1-2. Warren sets and he fires, and the ball is supposed to be a strike, but it's called ball 2. Count is even at 2 up. Warren sets, and the pitch is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. They're showing Toro on deck. Weaver sets and fires, and the ball is hit to right center. And Grisham makes the the catch on the warning track for the first out of the inning. Looked like Judge had a good beat on it, but Grisham called him off. And the pitch from Warren is in there for call, strike one. Nice four-seamer, the bottom of the strike zone. Warren sets and he fires. The sweeper is in the dirt, evens the count at 1-1. Toro is hitting 304 on the season, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, and an 803 OPS. And the ball is hit right through the right side of the infield to Aaron Judge, so that is a single for Toro. Toro is the Red Sox first base runner of the night. So there is one on with one out. Marcelo Mayer is up. He's hitting 188 on the season with no home runs, 1 RBI, and a 507 OPS. And the first pitch is a four-seamer down low for ball one. And the pitch is up and swung on. It's looped into shallow left field. Chisholm hauls it in for the second out. And Story is up to bat. Warren sets and he fires, and the ball is in there for call. Strike one. Nice sinker. Story's hitting 217 on the season, 7 home runs, 26 RBIs, and a 591 OPS. Warren sets and he fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Good sweeper. Count is 0-2. In true Yankee fashion, the Death Star alert siren is going off, indicating 2 strikes. The batter has taken time out. He is back in the box. Warren sets, and he brings a pitch to Story, and Story swings on and misses it for strike 3. And that is the third strikeout for Warren. We have Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger coming up to bat in the top of the second, or the bottom of the second, excuse me. Chat is awfully quiet. You guys got nothing to say tonight? And we are still in a commercial break. For those of you who have just joined the stream, we are headed to the bottom of the second. The Yankees have a 5-0 lead. They have 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. The Red Sox have no runs on 1 hit and no errors. We have Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, and Cody Bellinger coming up to bat. As Grisham approaches the box, Buehler sets and he fires the first pitch, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Grisham is 0 for 0 on the night. He had a walk in the first inning and scored a run. And the pitch is fired. It misses inside for ball 1. Or ball. So the count is 1-1. The next pitch is fired. This time, Grisham smacks a foul down the first base line. Count is 1-2. And they're showing the captain on deck. Grisham steps out of the box, takes time out. Ed Walker sets, and the pitch is just off the plate. I think it was a strike, and Grisham got lucky. Count is 2-2. Walker sets and fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is now full. And Buehler sets, and the pitch is popped up. Story is camped behind second, and he makes the play for the first out of the inning. And the captain is coming up to bat. He's 1 for 1 on the night with a double in the first, and he scored a run. And the first pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Cutter on the outside portion of the plate. Buehler is 40 pitches into the game. Judge sets. Buehler sets, and he brings the pitch. It's down low. A little bit of a baby slider. Count is even at 1-up. And the pitch is fired. And another slider. This time, Judge swings over the top of it. Count is now 1-2. Buehler brings the pitch, and it is off the plate. The count is now 2-2. And it looks like Narvaez is coming out to the mound to talk with Buehler. Buehler sets. And he brings the pitch, and Judge hits a line drive that's going to fall into left field. So a single. And we have Cody Bellinger stepping up to the plate. Bellinger lied out the first inning. He is 0 for 1. And the pitch is fouled away. Count is 0 and 1. We're in the bottom of the second. Yankees have one out with a runner at first. Cody Bellinger is up to bat, and the count is 0 and 1. And the pitch paints the outside corner. Nice sinker for call strike 2. Walker sets and he fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is now 1 and 2. Buehler sets, and he brings the pitch. It's inside, and Bellinger fouls it off. The count remains 1 and 2. And the pitch is fouled off once again. Actually, Narvaez holds on to it, so it's a strikeout. And Judge steals second base. So we have 2 outs with a runner at second. And Goldschmidt is up to bat. And the first pitch is grounded to third. And the ball is bobbled at first, and Goldschmidt is going to end up on first. Judge is at third, and we have 2 outs. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. And the first pitch to Jazz is called strike 1. So that was scored in E5 because the throw was in the dirt. So that is now the 56th error for the Red Sox, leading the major league in errors. And the ball is down low. Count is 1 and 1. Jazz is 1 for 1 on the night with a 3-run homer in the first inning. And the pitch is down the heart of Broadway, called strike 2. Count is now 1 and 2. And the pitch is in, and this time Jazz hits a line drive over the first baseman. It's into right field, and Judge is going to score. Goldschmidt is going to end up at third, and Jazz has another single and an RBI, and the Yankees now have a 6-0 lead. And we have young Jason Dominguez coming up to bat, and there is now a mound visit. Dominguez is 1 for 1 on the night with a single and a run scored. And the pitch is in for ball 1. Chisholm steals second base without a throw. So the Yankees now have runners at second and third with 2 outs. And the pitch is in, and it is hit down the third base line. Foul. Count is even at 1-1. And the next pitch is fouled off. And it is now 1-2. And the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-2. For those of you just joining the stream, the Yankees are up 6-0 in the bottom of the second. There are runners at second and third with 2 outs, and the next pitch is down low. So the count is now 3-2. And the pitch is in for ball 4. And the bases are now going to be juiced full of Yankees. Bases are loaded with 2 outs, and Anthony Volpe is coming up to bat. Volpe is 1 for 1 on the night with a 2-run homer in the first inning. And the next pitch is up. This time Volpe swings through it. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is fired off the plate. Count is even at 1-1. And the pitch is up and off the plate. Count is now 2-1. We're in the bottom of the second. Bases are loaded with Yankees. There is 2 outs and a 2-1 count on Volpe. And the next pitch is a call, strike 2. Count is now even at 2-2. And the pitch is up and tapped foul. And we'll reset and do it again. Volpe's back in the box. Buehler sets, and he is hit by the pitch. And that is going to bring a run in. And it looks like his arm is hanging. And the trainer and the manager out to look at Volpe. Actually, it looked like it hit Volpe on the elbow, so his hand may be numb. Could be a funny bone on his left elbow. And it looks like Kelly is warming up in the bullpen. Zach Kelly for the Red Sox. And it looks like Volpe is going to stay in the game. Austin Wells is up to bat. Wells is 1-for-1 on the night with a single. Hey, Merck, thanks for joining the stream. He got nailed in the elbow. I don't think he's hurt. It was his left arm, and Austin Wells is stepping up to the dish. Bueller sets, and he brings the first pitch, and it is a broken up pop-up in the infield. And Story makes the play, a clown dive. And at the end of 2, the Yankees have 7 runs on 7 hits. The Red Sox have no runs on 1 hit and an error. As we head to the top of the 3rd, Hamilton, Rafaela, and Duran will be coming up to bat. It is 8, 9, and 1. Hello, Mario. Welcome to the stream. Yes, you did hear 7-0 Yankees heading into the top of the 3rd. Warren has 3 strikeouts on the night, and has given up a solo hit. My call for the game for Warren was going to be 6 innings, 7+ strikeouts, no walks, and no runs. Actually, I had 1 walk. 1 walk and no runs. Yep. Austin Wells did my famous 1 pitch out that I freaking love. And we batted around in the 1st inning. We had 8 hitters come up to bat in the 2nd inning. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Hamilton is hitting .203 on the season, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, and a .548 OPS. And the next pitch is a curveball in the dirt, evens the count at 1-1. And the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Count is now 1-2. Hamilton stakes timeout. And up in the booth, they are interviewing Jackson Dart, the 1st-round selection of the Giants. And the next pitch is up and in. Count is evened at 2-2. And the pitch is in there for call, strike 3. That is the 4th strikeout by Warren. Rafaela is coming up to bat. He's hitting .252 on the season, 6 home runs, 25 RBIs, and a .707 OPS. And the first pitch is popped to the infield, and DJ drifts over and records the 2nd out of the inning. And the next pitch is a sweeper that is in there for call, strike one. The number one hitter, Jaron Duran, is up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout in the first. And the next pitch is a changeup down in the dirt. Count is even at 1-1. And the pitch is in there and it is fouled off. Count is now 1-2. We are in the top of the third. Yankees lead 7-0. There are 2 outs with nobody on, and the count is 1-2 to Duran. In true Yankee fashion, we have the Death Star siren sounding. And Warren sets, and he fires, and the pitch is fouled off, and the count is going to remain 1-2. And there is a swing and a miss for strike 3. And the Red Sox go down in order. And that is Warren's 5th strikeout of the night. And we are headed to the bottom of the third. DJ will lead off, followed by Trent Grisham and the captain. Let's see. Joe's got some comments. Forgot about Boone. I should be the manager of the freaking team. Well, that's one way to get. I'm assuming you tried to type Volpe out of the lineup and some rust. Well, he's not out of the lineup. That's 2 straight, sir. I'm going to go out then and break it myself, too. Okay. For those of you that are just joining the stream, we are headed to the bottom of the third. The Yankees lead 7-0. We have DJ, Grish, and the judge coming up to bat. Looks like there is a pitching change. Looks like Zach Kelly will be in to replace Walker Buehler. In 2 innings, Walker had 60 pitches, and I think that they figured he was cooked enough for the night. Yeah, Mario, that is solid, 5 Ks. I still predicted him for at least 2 more. Kelly has a 7.62 ERA. Teams are hitting 260 off of him. DJ is 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out in the first. And the pitch is up and swung on and missed. The count is 0-1. And the pitch is off the plate, evens the count up at 1-1. And the next pitch is called a strike on the outside corner. Count is now 1-2. And he sets and fires, and the ball is down in the dirt, sweeper low. Count is evened at 2-2. Those of you just joining the game, we are in the bottom of the third. Yankees up 7-0. Nobody out, and a 2-2 count on DJ LeMahieu. And the pitch is in and swung on and missed for strike 3. DJ is retired. Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. And Kelly sets, and he brings the first pitch. It is a sweeper in there for call, strike 1. Grisham is 0 for 1 on the night. He had a walk and scored a run in the first inning. And the pitch is up and down. Evens the count at 1-up. And Kelly sets. He brings the pitch, and this time it is bounced to the first baseman. Toro picks it up and steps on the bag himself unassisted. That is the second out of the inning. And the captain is coming up to bat. Judge is 2 for 2 on the night. His batting average is back up to a .397, 21 home runs, 50 RBIs, and a 1261 OPS. And the pitch is in there for call, strike 1. And Kelly sets, and he brings the pitch. It's inside, evens the count up at 1-1. And the pitch is down low and off the plate. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch is in and swung on and missed. Count is even 2-2. And Judge in 2-strike fashion steps out, picks up his local ruck and throws it to the side, getting his mind ready to freaking pop the ball. The captain is back in the box. Kelly sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is a swing and a miss. Judge is down on strike, and the Yankees, for the first time of the night, are retired in order 1, 2, 3. Devers, Abreu, and Narvaez will be coming up in the top of the fourth. For those of you that are here, I'd like to extend my thanks and gratitude for you spending part of your Friday evening with me here on Yankees The Ugly Truth for this Game 1 play-by-play of the Red Sox versus the Yankees. If you haven't, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you are not subscribed to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And share this channel out with anybody that you may know. Currently, we are at 110 subscribers and would like to hit the milestone of 125 sometime this century. Any help that you can provide would be most appreciated. Some programming notes for you. Once this game is over with, shoot over to NY Yankee Mania with Joe. He will be holding a post-game review of the game this evening. And a half hour after the game, shoot over to Late Night Live with Jason Castudio for his version of the post game review. He will have some interviews from players, possibly Booney for his stream. He has some interesting features. He has trivia game on there that he plays every night. Uh, some stat matrix tools. He is a up and coming programmer, and it looks like we are going to have a defensive substitution. Anthony Volpe is coming out of the game, and Oswald Peraza will be manning the helmet shortstop. And the first pitch is away to Devers. Count is ball one. And the next pitch is up and in. The count is 2-0. Devers is 0 for 1 on the night with a pop out in the first inning. Warren sets and fires. This time the ball is fouled off. Count is now 2-1. And Devers grounds the ball to DJ. DJ flips it to Goldie to record the first out of the inning. Hey, Real Bill. And the pitch is popped up, and it looks like Goldschmidt is going to take it on the edge of the infield grass. And that is the second out of the inning. All right, Bill, understood. We seem to be clear right here. Former Yankee farmhand Carlos Novaez is up to bat. And the first pitch is a sweeper off the plate for ball one. And the next pitch is a sweeper down in the dirt. Count is now 2-0. And the four seamer is a ball off the plate. Count is now 3-0. And Warren sets and fires and paints the outside corner. For call, strike one. And the next pitch is a call, strike two, and the count is now 3-2. And the Death Star horn is sounding. And the pitch is up, and that should be called strike three, but it is not called by the umpire, and that is ball four. Narvaez takes his gear off and is heading to first base. And the hitter is Toro, and the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Toro is 1 for 1 on the evening with a single in the second. And the next pitch is popped up, and looks like Grisham is going to take it in shallow center field. And that'll do it. That is the third out. We have Bellinger, Goldschmidt, and Chisholm coming up to bat. And we are in a commercial break. And I will be right back. And I am back. And the count is 0-1 to Bellinger. And the pitch is fouled away. It is now 0-2. Bellinger is 0 for 2 on the night with a lineout and a strikeout. And the pitch is inside. The count is now 1-2. And the pitch is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. For those of you joining the stream or just joining the stream, we are in the bottom of 4. The Yankees lead 7-0. There is nobody out, and Cody Bellinger is up to bat. And the pitch is swung on and hit into right field. It is going to make it all the way to the wall. And Bellinger is headed to second, standing up. So it's a stand-up double for Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch into Goldschmidt is called ball one. Goldie is 0 for 2 on the night. He reached on an error in the second and has scored a run. And the pitch is inside, brings the count to 2-0. Kelly sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. The count is now 1-2. And the ball is chopped. Pitcher flips it to first to record the first out of the inning. Bellinger advances to third base. So we have a runner at third with one out. And Jazz Chisholm coming up to bat. And the first pitch is down in the dirt. For ball one, Jazz is 2 for 2 with a 3-run home run and a single. And the pitch is a sweeper right down the heart of Broadway for call strike one. They have the infield drawn in for the Red Sox. And the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count is 1-2. Chisholm has raised his average from 180 to 220 with his 7 hits since returning to the IL. Glad to see you here, FJ. Thanks for coming on board. And the pitch is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. And Kelly sets. And he brings the pitch in. Jazz fouls it off again. Then the count will still remain 1-2. Rob Volpe was hit by a pitch on the elbow, and the pitch is inside for a ball. Count evens up at deuce. Volpe was hit with a ball on the elbow, didn't have a pad on it, ended up playing the inning out and then got pulled. And he swung on and missed by Jazz to record the second out of the inning, and we still have a runner at third. Jason Dominguez is coming up to bat. He's 1 for 1 on the night. He has a single, a walk, and a run. And the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is up and away for a ball. Count is 1-1. And Rob, they're waiting on a report about the severity of Volpe's injury. Could be as simple as just an elbow contusion. And the pitch is a ball off the plate. Count is now 2-1. We are in the bottom of 4. There are 2 outs and a runner at third. Jason Dominguez is up to bat. Kelly sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 2-2. Kelly sets, and the pitch is on the way. It is off the plate. Brings the count to 3-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed to record the third out of the 8th inning. There are no runs, 1 hit, and the Yankees strand a runner at third base. All right, Rob, just to give you a quick update, we scored 5 runs in the first inning, 3 runs off of a Jazz Chisholm home run, 2 runs off of a Anthony Volpe home run. Walker Buehler was knocked out at the end of the second inning. Warren has thrown, I believe, a 1 hitter to this point. He has 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, and has looked extremely sharp. And the only hit was in the first inning by Abraham Toro. Actually, the second inning. Other than that, the Red Sox have been very quiet tonight. They did happen to commit an error, number 56 on the season, to be the commanding league leader in errors. And Warren brings the first pitch in there for strike 1. And Warren sets and fires, and the pitch is just a little bit low, evens the count at 1-1. Mayer is 0 for 1 on the game with a pop out in the second inning. Looks like Bernardino is warming up for the Red Sox, and the pitch is swung on and is driven deep, and that one is going to be out of here. And that is Meyer's first major league home run. That ball left his bat at 103 miles an hour and traveled a 410 feet. And the pitch is up and out of the strike zone for ball one. Trevor Story is up to bat. And the next pitch is hit to right field. And it looks like Judge has a bead on it. And he records Story just short of the warning track. So 1 out. And Hamilton, the 8-hole hitter, steps up to the plate. And the pitch is just inside for ball one. Hamilton is 0 for 1 on the night with the strikeout in the third. And the pitch is swung on and missed, evens the count at 1-1. And the next pitch is a call, strike two. Count is now 1-2. Hey, Delv, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here, brother. And the next pitch is just off the plate. Ball two. Count is even at 2-2. We are in the top of the fifth. Yankees have a 7-1 to lead. There is 1 out, no runners on, and a 2-2 count to Hamilton. And the pitch is in there just a bit. Actually, it is called strike three, and that is the 6th strikeout for Wells on the evening. No emotion from the umpire. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. And the next pitch is a lazy fly ball to center field, and Grisham puts it away. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Myers hits his first career major league home run to put the Red Sox on the board. Yankees lead 7-1. So how we do it out there tonight in Yankee Land? Are we having a good Friday night? And it looks like Brennan Bardino will be coming in to replace Zach Kelly in the bottom of the fifth. And Oswald Peraza will be making his first plate appearance of the night. He was a defensive replacement for Anthony Volpe after he took the pitch off the elbow. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. Peraza is hitting 147 on the season. And the next pitch is called, strike two. The count is now 0-2. And the pitch is fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Bardino sets and he fires. This time the ball is fouled off and the bat is broken. So Peraza is going to head to duck out and pick up a new piece of lumber. Hey, Nancy. And Bardino sets. And he brings the pitch, and this time it is fouled off. The count remains 0-2. And it is a swing and a miss for strike three. Peraza is down on strikes. Austin Wells steps up to the plate, and the first pitch is swung on and fouled for strike one. Wells is 1 for 2 on the night with a single in the first. And the next pitch is in the dirt, evens the count at 1-1. It is nice to have a comfortable lead, something we haven't seen here in the last couple of series. I don't understand why Bardino puts his glove over his head. Sort of odd. And the pitch is brought in and hit through the right side of the infield. So that is going to be Wells' second hit of the night. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu. And the pitch to DJ is just off the plate for ball one. And the next pitch is a cutter away, ball 2. Count is 2-0. DJ is 0 for 2 on the night with a ground out and a strikeout. And the 2-0 is inside. Count is now 3-0 on DJ. And the pitch is down and away for ball 4. DJ runs to first base. So now the runners are at first and second with 1 out. And the top of the order, Trent Grisham, is coming up. And the captain is on deck. Grisham is 0 for 2 on the night with a walk and a run in the first. And Bardino sets. He takes a check on the runners and fires the first pitch. It's right down the heart of Broadway for calls, strike 1. And the next pitch is in there for calls, strike 2. The count is 0-2 on Grisham. Grisham takes time out. Now he steps back into the box. And the next pitch is call, strike 3. That one was definitely not a strike. So that is the second out of the inning. And the captain is up to bat. He is 2 for 3 on the night. A double, a single, 2 runs. And he swings on the first pitch for strike 1. Judge's average is up to a 396 on the season. And the pitch is grounded through the right side of the infield for a base hit. And it's the throw is in, but it hits Wells. Well, Judge is going to go to second. And now the Yankees lead 8-run with runners at second and third with 2 outs. And Cody Bellinger is up to bat, and the first pitch is a call, strike 1. Bellinger takes a timeout. Bardino sets, and he brings the pitch off the outside corner for call, strike 2. And the pitch is hit high fly ball to right field. And Abreu is camped out on the warning track and records the third out of the inning. And the score is 8-1 on the Yankees. for the Yankees. Heading to the top of the sixth. And it is a line drive down the right field line. Looks like Duran is going to have a triple. Duran never stopped running. He just kept on going. And Warren sets, and the pitch is down low for ball one. And the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-0. Devers is up to bat. And the ball catches the outside corner for call, strike one. Count is now 2-1. Looks like they are having an X-ray and a CT scan currently at on Volpe's elbow. More to follow. And the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count is evened at 2-2. And Warren sets. And the pitch is down low, brings the count to 3-2. And the next pitch is inside for ball four. Devers is going to take his base. So we are in the top of six. There are runners at first and third with no outs. And Abreu is coming up to bat. And Warren sets and misses off the plate with a four-seamer. Count is 1-0. Abreu is 0 for 2 on the night with a strikeout and a pop-out. Warren sets and he fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is evened at 1-up. We are in the sixth inning, and Ward has 71 pitches down. Pitch count is in excellent shape. Warren sets and he fires. This time the ball is fouled off, bringing our count to 1-2. Warren has 75 strikeouts on the season, which leads all major league rookies. Warren sets and fires, and the ball is fouled off once again, and the count remains 1-2. And the pitch is popped up to deep center field. It's going to be deep enough to bring in a run. Grisham makes the catch and fires it into second base. Duran tags and scores easily. So the Yankee lead is cut from to 6. The Yankees still lead 8-2. There is one out with Devers sitting at first, and Carlos Narvaez, the former Yankee catcher, coming up to bat. And the first pitch is in there. Should have been called strike one, but it wasn't. And it looks like Wells is going to come out and have a mound visit. Narvaez is 0 for 1 on the night with a walk in the fourth inning. Ward sets and he fires, and the ball is down low. The count is now 2-0. And the pitch is ball 3. Count on Narvaez is now 3-0. And that is a ball down low for ball 4. 4 straight pitch walk, and that puts runners at first and second with one out. It looks like Mark Leiter Jeter is warming up in the bullpen. Actually, that's Hedrick. Hedrick is warming up in the bullpen. And Toro is stepping up to bat. And Warren sets. And he fires. The first pitch is inside for ball one. Toro is 1 for 2 on the night with a single in the second. And Warren sets. And the next pitch is up and out of the strike zone. And the next pitch should have been called a strike, but now it is 3-0. Warren is 1 pitch away from loading the bases. And the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. Count is now 3-1. Warren is now 82 pitches deep into the game. And he sets and fires. This time the ball is foul down the right field line. Brings the count to 3-2. And Warren sets. And the ball is way inside for ball four. So the bases are full of Red Sox. The bases are juiced with Red Sox. That is 3 walks by Warren. And Boone is coming out to put Captain Hook on Warren. And it looks like Hedrick is coming into the game. Hey, CT, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Sean, I agree. He should have pulled him one batter earlier than he did. Hedrick is 2.79 ERA on the season. He has a 125 opponent batting average. And it looks like they are pinch hitting for Meyer. And Romy Gonzalez is coming in to hit. And the first pitch is fouled away for strike one. And the next pitch is off the plate for ball one. Count is 1-1. And the next pitch is hit into left field. Devers is going to score, and it looks like two are going to score. And Toro advances to third, and he is just in there. Gonzalez advances to second. So now the score is 8-4 Yankees. And the hit is hit down the right field line. And it looks like it's a foul ball. Count is 0-1. Story is 0 for 2 on the night with a strikeout and a flyout. Count is 0-run. There are runners at second and third with one out. And the next pitch is swung on and missed. The count is 0-2. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is still 0-2. And the pitch is up and off the plate for ball one. Count is 1-2. And Hedrick fires. This time he swings and misses. So that is a big strikeout of Story. And it looks like Rob Refsnyder is coming in to replace David Hamilton as a pinch hitter. Refsnyder is hitting .300 on the season, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. And it looks like Fernando Cruz is warming up in the bullpen. Hedrick fires the first pitch in and is down low for ball one. Hedrick sets and fires, catches the outside corner for a call, strike one. Count is evened at 1-1. CT, there is no doubt that we will get out of the inning, just in what shape. And the next pitch is call, strike two. Count is now 1-2. And in true Yankee fashion, the Death Star siren is going off. Hedrick sets and Snyder swings and misses, and that is a huge strikeout. However, the Dodgers do score 3 runs in the inning, brings the score to 8-4 as we're heading into the bottom of the sixth. Goldschmidt, Chisholm, and Dominguez will be coming up to bat. Boone's stock went down with me in that inning. Did I say Dodgers? Boone tried to squeeze an extra out of Warren. He could have taken the kid out. Trying to conserve bullpen outs, and he had the kid with a great outing, turned from sugar to shit in a heartbeat. And the first pitch is a sinker off the plate for ball one. Goldie is 0 for 3 on the night. And Goldschmidt hits a blast to right field. And this one is on the track, and it is going, and gone. So the Yankees extend the lead back to 9-4. So once again, we get a momentum shift back to the Yankees. And the pitch to Jazz is inside. Jazz is 2 for 3 on the night with a 3-run homer, a single, and Chisholm hits a line drive straight at the middle of the diamond to center field. So that is Jazz's third hit of the night. And Jason Dominguez is up to bat. First pitch is in there for call, strike one. And this time Dominguez fouls the ball off. Count is 0-2. Criswell sets, and the ball is down low and inside. It brings our count to 1-2. Dominguez is 1 for 2 on the night with a single, walk, and a run. Next pitch is swung on and hit. It is a short fly ball in right field, and Abreu camps under it to record the first out of the inning. Yeah, and for you that noticed that I said the word Dodgers, I think I might have been going through a PTSD moment from last weekend. Oswald Peraza is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. And the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Count is 0-1. Criswell may be having a bit of a PTSD moment himself. And the next pitch is up, and the runner goes, and Jazz is going to steal second base. That is Jazz's second stolen base of the night. And the pitch is off the plate. Count is now 2-1. And the next pitch is off the plate. Count is now 3-1. Is Jazz going to take off and take third? I'm betting he's got an eye. And Jazz goes. The ball is down, and Jazz throws, and he steals third base. Jazz's helmet goes flying off, and it's probably sitting somewhere near the dugout. And the Red Sox are challenging the safe call. Question is, Jazz did come off the bag if the third baseman had the glove on there for the tag. Not sure that Toro actually had the tag on him. I don't think there's enough evidence to overturn this, and I think Jazz is going to be safe. And the decision is back. They have overturned the call, and Jazz is out at third. They said that he slid off the bag and the tag was maintained. So that is the second out of the inning. Wells is coming up to bat. And the Criswell throws over to first to keep Wells at the base. They didn't even bother to pan the camera over. And the pitch is down low for ball one. Wells is 2 for 3 tonight. And the next pitch catches the inside corner to even the count up at 1-1. Criswell sits and fires, and this time Wells fouls it down the left field line. It's going to drop in. Count is 1-2. Criswell sets, and he brings the pitch in, and it is hit down the right field line, and Abreu is drifting, and he makes it just short of the warning truck. And as we complete the sixth inning, headed to the seventh, the Yankees have the lead 9-4. And we will have Rafaela, Duran, and Devers coming up to bat. So then 9-1-2. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to this stream and share it out with anyone that you may think will find value from this content. We are at 110 subscribers and would like to seek us take the next milestone at 125 sometime before the century is out. And some programming notes for you. Immediately following this game, tune to NY Yankees Mania for the post-game review with Joe. And I believe that I should be on that stream. With half hour after the game, half hour, 45 minutes, switch over to Late Night with Jason Custodio for post-game review with interviews from key players in the game, interesting content, and Hedrick is going to stay on the mound. Rafaela is up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the night with a pop out and a fly out. And the first pitch is up and away for ball one. And the next pitch is a slider that is up and away for ball two. Can't wait to be the middleman between me and Joe. Okay. And the next pitch is fouled off, brings our count to 1-2. And it looks like Jazz is giving the third base umpire some business about his slide. Hedrick sets and he fires. The pitch is swung on and missed. Brings our count to 2-2. Looks like the batter is taking a timeout. Rafaela is back in the box. Hedrick sets and he brings the pitch, and it is swung on and missed for a strikeout. That is the third strikeout in a row for Hedrick. And that brings Jaron Duran up to bat. Duran is 1 for 3 on the evening, and he had a triple in the sixth inning and scored a run. Hedrick fires, and the pitch catches the top of the zone for call, strike one. And Hedrick sets, and he fires a slider that is up and inside for ball one. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Hedrick sets, and Duran is hit by the pitch. Shit. And Duran is headed to first. And the first pitch by Devers is swung on and missed for strike one. And the next pitch is hit, and that is going, and gone. Devers just hit a 2-run home run, and that brings the lead down to 9-6. And it looks like we're going to have a mound visit. I don't know, man. That damn pitch was up, in, and out of the strike zone, and looks like Fernando Cruz is coming into the game. We have Campbell, Navarez, And Fernando Cruz comes up and fires the first pitch in there for strike one. Christian Campbell is pinch hitting. He's hitting .222, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. Cruz fires the next pitch that catches the inside corner. Count is 0-2. Beautiful splitter. And Cruz sets and he brings the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike three. Narvaez is up to bat, and the first pitch is just off the plate for ball one. Narvaez is 0 for 1 on the night with 2 walks and a run scored. And the next pitch is a forkball in the dirt that is swung on and missed for strike one. Count is evened at 1-1. And Cruz sets and he brings the pitch in there for call, strike two. Nice splitter. Count is now 1-2 with 2 outs. And the count is 2-2. And the pitch, oh my God, right down the heart of Broadway. And this damn umpire did not call it a strike. Count is now full. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. Go grab some freaking splinters and put your ass on the bench. FJ, no matter how big the lead, the Yankees never have enough against this team. The Sox are never out of it. Like I said, man, these guys always play us hard. And Arnold Weiss, specialist in the Army, served in Vietnam from New York, is the Yankees Veteran of the Night. On the anniversary of the 81st year of invasion from D-Day. And for those that didn't know, tonight was the Yogi Berra bobblehead giveaway commemorating his service in the Navy because he was in a landing craft commanding or driving a landing craft on D-Day. Other notable people that were part of the D-Day invasion, famous actor Sean Connery, Scotty from Star Trek, James Doohan, was also there at D-Day. And if you sit back and think about it, Most of the people that served in World War II have passed on. The greatest generation is now in the upper 90s and early 100s. Within our lifetime, we're going to see the last of the World War II vets pass away. So take time to think about the contributions that they did for this country, putting their personal needs and desires aside. Many professional baseball players and athletes, notable ones such as Ted Williams, fighter pilot who served both in World War II and was recalled to active duty during the Korean War. He lost a total of 5.5 years off of his major league career. And for the bottom of the seventh, we have DJ LeMahieu coming up to bat, Trent Grisham, and our captain, Aaron Judge. So it's going to be 9, 1, and 2. And it looks like they've got a few defensive switches. Ruff Schneider is going into left field. Looks like Raffaella is moving from second base to center field. And the first pitch into DJ is called strike one. And the second pitch is up for ball one. DJ is 0 for 2 on the night with a walk in the fifth inning. And it looks like Lasagna is warming up in the bullpen. And the next pitch is a cutter off the plate, brings our count to 2-1. DJ fouls the pitch off, evens the count at deuce. And the pitch is hit into the gap and makes it into left field. So that is a base hit for DJ LeMahieu. Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. Trent Grisham is stepping up to bat. And the first pitch is off the plate for ball one. Criswell has thrown 23 pitches on the game. And the pitch is chopped to second base, and it's going to make it through. And LeMahieu is going to stick back at second. He made a big turn. And the captain is stepping up to bat. He is 3 for 4 on the night, a double, 2 singles, 2 runs, and an RBI. The judge has raised his average up to 398, so a hit will put him over the 400 mark. Hey, Donnie, welcome to the chat. And the pitch is hit to center field on a line. for the first out. No runners are able to advance. Thank you for your service, Donnie, as well as all the other veterans. And Cody Bellinger is coming up to bat. He's 1 for 4 on the night with a double in the fourth. And the first pitch is off the plate for ball one. And it looks like Hamilton is warming up in the bullpen with Loizaga. And the pitch is fouled off down the first base line. Brings our count even to 1-1. Donnie, what service were you in? And the next pitch is fouled off. Brings our count to 1-2. And the pitch is fouled off again. Count still remains 1-2. We are in the bottom of the seventh. Yankees have a 9-6 lead. There are runners at first and second with one out. Cody Bellinger is up to bat. Count is 1-2, and we have Paul Goldschmidt on deck. Jason Dominguez in the hole. This time, Bellinger fouls another pitch off. And the check swing is a slow roller. The only play is to first base. And the runners are going to advance to second and third. Goldschmidt is 1 for 4 on the night. He reached on an error and hit a home run, scored 2 runs tonight. The first pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is off the plate, brings our count to 1-2. And the ball is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that ends the inning. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 runners left on base. Toro, Gonzalez, and Story will be coming up to bat. I swear to God, I hate this camera. And it looks like Lasagna is coming into the game. And Lasagna brings the first pitch in for call, strike one. Beautiful sinker to Toro. The count is 0-1. Lasagna has a 3.52 ERA in the season with a 2.26 opponent batting average. And the next pitch is a curveball down in the dirt. Count is even at 1-1. Toro is 1 for 2 on the night with a single and a hit by pitch. And the next pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And Luis sets and fires, and the ball is hit to center field. He's got a charge on it, and it is going to bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. And Gonzalez is up to bat. He checks the first swing, but it is a strike. Count is 0-1. Gonzalez is 1 for 1 with a 2-run single. Lasagna fires, and this time the ball is bounced to Peraza, who shoots the ball to Goldschmidt to record the first out of the inning. And it looks like Wilson is warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Trevor Story is up to bat. He's 0 for 3 on the night with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. And the next pitch is fired, and it is hit to left field. Bellinger is on it and makes the play and shoots the ball into the infield. Toro is still at second base, and Rob Refsnyder is up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the night. He pinch hit in the sixth and promptly struck out. And Loizaga fires, and the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. And the pitch is chopped. Loizaga gets it, and he flips it to Goldschmidt to record the third out of the inning. And we head to the bottom of the eighth. The Yankees lead 9-6. We have Jazz, Dominguez, and Peraza coming up to bat. So we have 5, 6, and 7 coming up to bat. All right, are your guys' hearts still running or are they palpitating? Are we having flashbacks or PTSD from the Dodgers series this past weekend? All right, fellas, if you haven't, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share this channel out with anybody who may find value in the content. Uh, Programming note, directly following this game, switch over to NY Yankees Mania with Joe for the post game review. Half hour 45 minutes after game time. Late night at with Jason Custodio will be on to hold his post game review. He has interesting caveats with some player statistics abilities and trivia game. And Jazz leads off, and the first pitch from is from Criswell is down for ball one. Jazz is 3 for 4 on the night with a 3-run homer and 2 singles. And Jazz hits the ball, and it is caught on the warning track by Refschneider to retire Chisholm. Jason Dominguez is stepping up to the plate. He is 1 for 3 with a single, walk, and a run. And the first pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. And Criswell sets and he fires, and Dominguez swings over the top of it for strike 3. Complete horseshit swing. Ball was never in the strike zone. He just had swing on his mind. And it looks like Devin Williams is warming up to come out and close the game. And the first pitch is broken bat, slow roller up the middle. Story fills it and shoots it to first base to record the third out of the inning. We have Rafaela, Duran, and Devers coming up to bat. Go freaking figure. No, he did not. Pitcher didn't even think about working hard in that inning. Like I said in the pre-series review, Sean, it doesn't matter what the damn records are. These games are always close. and I hate the Red Sox. I don't know. I don't know who I dislike more, Red Sox or the Dodgers. It's pretty damn close. And Devins fires the first pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Changeup was up a little bit. And the next pitch is a four seamer way off the plate. Count is 1-1. Rafaela is 0 for 3 on the night. And the pitch is attempted to be bunted and fouled it off. So the count is 1-2. And Williams sets and he fires. The ball is chopped to the shortstop. Peraza charges and fires it to first to record the first out of the inning. I did not say Dodgers. I said, I don't know who I dislike more. Duran is coming up to bat. He is 1 for 3 on the night. He scored 2 runs. He has a triple and was hit by the pitch. The first pitch from Williams is up and out of the strike zone. And the next pitch is up and out of the strike zone. The count is now 2-0. Williams sets and he fires. And the pitch is inside for ball 3. And the next pitch is inside. And Duran is hit once again. And he is going to first base. Devers is coming up to bat. And the pitch is swung on by Devers and missed for strike 1. You can tell that Devers is definitely looking to put the ball out of the park. Williams sets and he fires. And Devers hits the ball, lazy fly ball to left field, and Bellinger is camped under it to record the second out of the inning. And Campbell is coming up to bat. He's 0 for 1 on the night. He came in the seventh inning as a pinch hit for Abreu and proceeded to strike out against Hedrick. And the pitch is a changeup in there for call strike one, and Duran takes second on defensive indifference. Count is 0-1 on Campbell, and he steps out of the box. And it looks like Chapman is warming up in the bullpen. And the next pitch is a changeup down low for ball one. Evens the count at 1-1. Williams steps onto the rubber. And the pitch is in, and it is called strike two. Count is 1-2. In true Yankee tradition, the Death Star siren is going off. The fans are standing. Williams sets. And the batter is called out on strikes. The Yankees win 9-6. Devin Williams throws a clean inning for the save. The Yankees win. And the Yankees take the first game of this 3-game set. It was a nail biter, not one that I anticipated after the first few innings. And Yankees held on to win. Great way to start the series. The Yankees have now won 3 out of 4 on this homestand. I'll be signing off shortly, but before y'all leave, if you could hit the like, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share this channel out. Remember programming within a couple of minutes. Joe from NY Yankees Mania will be holding a post-game review on his stream, and a half hour after that, late night at Jason Custodio with the post-game review, some games, and a little bit of fun. So I recommend going to both streams. I want to thank all of y'all for spending time here with me on this Friday night. I appreciate your support. And I'm going to end with the Let's Go Yankees, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.